Hello, my muscular Mossasaurus. It is I, Acro809, back with you with another video. Well, actually, no, this is my first video. But I have experience editing, so the editing's not going to be quite as bad as it should be. In this video, I am going to be making a Mossasaurus lagoon. That's why I called you all muscular Mossasauruses. In which we are going to be making a naturalistic Mossasaurus lagoon using the new rebirth rock types from the free update. I shouldn't say new because they're like a month old now. Maybe even a little bit more than that. But this footage was actually planned to be used for a different channel called the 809s, run by a different team member. Backstory that I should not explain and will not explain. Because I just won't, okay? Don't pressure me any farther. No, that's not a great idea. Okay, but in today's video, we are going to be building a new and improved Mossasaurus lagoon for the Mossasaurus. If the name doesn't really imply that, I am not very good with words, okay? Don't blame me, blame me. You see what I mean? Okay, but we are building two guest sections, because this is supposed to be like an area where people can hang out, watch him eat his sharks, vibe in his little puddle of water in the middle of an island where he can see his freedom, but he's trapped in a little box because for public entertainment. I need to shut up. But we can have him jump out of the water and eat right beside the hotel. I don't know if I actually did that or not. But this is going to be naturalistic lagoon. As you saw, I was removing all of the pipe work and all that stuff from the preset of this rebirth map. Now, if you were wondering what this is Rebirth Park. If you want to see the other parts of this, well, go to a different channel. I'm sorry. I keep plugging the channel, but it's not intentional. I can't steal the footage, even though it's my footage, but I just can't, okay? I'm too good of a person. But it's the 809s, capital T, lowercase h, lowercase e, 809, lowercase s. There's no spaces. It is run by my friend Ember. Outstanding Rex. Wonderful Tyrannosaurid. Even though I don't have a great history with that species, I'm getting sidetracked, okay? This is a innovation center. We can see that from the first Jurassic World. It's a beautiful building, and I love how much height it adds without actually terrain work. But because the habitat of the lagoon itself does not give me much to work with in terms of terrain work, right? And so we have to improvise using buildings and the surrounding terrain. Rocks, and a whole bunch of rocks. Because I said so! Oh my god, I have a little line in my recording software, and I'm trying to get it to red, but I don't also want to just spend 3 minutes screaming at the camera, so I'm not going to do that, but I got it into yellow when I said, because I said so. Useless side tangent aside, I need to get better at being straightforward and stopping being not great at, like, voiceovers. Okay, I need to get back on topic. So we are building a rock wall to enclose this concrete barrier. Now, I prefer like Evolution Square said, a rock barrier over a concrete barrier. But I'll make it look better afterwards, okay? This lagoon is not my best work. I'm not great at building lagoons. I'm trying to improve. This is why this habitat exists in the first place. Practice makes perfect. Also, the same can be said about my videos. They're interesting, okay? But I think they're pretty nice. They're enjoyable. They're a little nugget of knowledge. Oh my gosh. But in the middle, I made this weird dot thing that I didn't really like. So what I did is I duplicated it, trying to make like a rocky patch in the middle of the lagoon. Making the lagoon a weird shape and adding a cave because caves are beautiful. And I said so, once again. Also, I added this cave in this exact height because of these little tide pools here, you see? Those tide pools, I just think, look very interesting and make the depth of the island feel realistic ish. I'm adding a rebirth boat by somebody I forgot the name of. I can't really look it up right now because I don't have the capabilities to do that. Just don't ask questions, okay? But the rebirth boat will fit nicely with the rock wall here, where we add the innovation center, duplicate this rock again, connect it up to the lagoon hatchery. Right, we gotta cover this rock wall. And now I'm grabbing this rock right here. You see how it angles downward to make a sloping kind of shore look, right? I think it's a very interesting effect that I've not seen anybody else actually do. I've not seen anybody else do it. If you know somebody who has, comment down below. Yes, I know I'm comment baiting, but just obey the comment bait. But the comment bait should have worked then. Right? Right? I don't know. But in Jurassic Evolution 3, the modular building system is something I haven't much interacted with, and lagoons don't give me an excuse to do that, so I'm not going to take that excuse. I don't know why I'm mentioning this. Side plot. Here's where I make the skins. If you pause at this frame, you can probably figure out the female skin and the male skin. I'll pause at that frame for you because I'm just like that. And I'm just such a good person, you know. I'll put it in the top comment for if you want to use those skins yourself. Boom! And they've been released. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do any more terrain work after this. Yes. The rest of this footage is probably me trying to get the... Okay, well, remember to like and subscribe. And until next time, if I don't see you later, remember to stay muscular and stay Mossasaurus. Bye-bye.